Hello, welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of Sable. Last episode, we came here to do this quest, but for some reason I can't find him here. He's supposed to be right here, but he's not here for some reason. So we're just gonna do another quest this episode. Let's do this one. We need to deliver the new power cord to Hamza, the machinist in Eccria. We gotta ask around. Ask around Eccria for information about the power cut. Wait, does he have a little robot? I assume that's what it is. What is that? Is that like a lock for your bike? Oh. I got an achievement. Open 20 boxes. More than a box of sand. I hear the guard murmuring about pomegranates to himself as I approach. When he notices me, he clams up and stands to attention. Can I help you? Guard Yanis. You said something about pomegranates? The guard seems to perk up at the mention of the word. Yes, have you tried one? They sell them in Syria. I don't know how to say it. Outside of town. They are unbelievable, magical. Each seed a burst of watery coolness. He continues to espouse his clear obsession with the fruit, and I notice my own mouth salivating a little. Just passing by. Oh, that's not actually a way to go. Another person. This is a disaster. No power means no filter water. The oasis water isn't clean enough to drink on its own. Any cuts to spare? Anything would be appreciated, Glider. Sure. Let's give him 10. Thank you kindly. I'll give him another 10. Useless, completely useless. How did we end up in a position where almost everything we rely on comes to a complete halt? Do they all say the same thing? You have to do something. The power has been off for days now. When will we get drinking water back? Why is he telling me? I'm like new to this city. Who did this? Have you found out who it was yet? Are we under attack? Everyone, please remain calm. We are doing all we can to restore power to Eccria. Sandip says hello. What can I do for you, Sable? Oh, let's ask him. The power being off means a lot of businesses have stopped completely, but some market traders seem to have been able to take advantage of the situation, and deliveries have been busier than ever. Ira and her kind always seem to know how to squeeze blood from a stone, but this feels like things have worked out too well for them. Ira. Maybe don't tell anyone I said that. Okay, Ira. The doctor seems concerned and frustrated. The power cut, all of our medical equipment, prosthetic alignment, artificial wombs, it's all going to run out of power very soon if the power energy doesn't come back. Those useless guards and machinists. Same person. How did you get there so fast? Powercuts. Okay, let's go to Hamza. It's here. Is this it? Hamza is the machinist in Eccria. He's busy tidying up the workshop. It looks like someone has ransacked the place. What can I do for you, Glider? What happened here? Hamza explained that this happened a few nights ago. He's got no idea who did it. Could this be related to the power going out? He seems more resigned than concerned about having his workshop ransacked and indicates that he doesn't know who or why someone would do such a thing. I'm not sure I am convinced by his ignorance, but I let it go. Anything else I can help you with? I have a delivery for you. Hamza smirks, but his expression is warm. They got you running errands, eh? People love to give me errands. Yes, that happens to gliders. Suppose folks see them as having that sort of directionless liberty that means you aren't interrupting anything, and if you ask them that they fetch something for you. I'll drop this thing off with Sandip when it's good and ready. Anything else I can help you with? I have some question about the power cut. What do I want to ask? Any idea why someone might have taken the core? He crosses his arms and looks down, thinking on it. Power is the lifeblood of everything we do as machinists, and our work exists to uplift the past and secure the future. Power supports the machines, and machines are bound to the people. I nod, listening. If you want to take power from people, then you wish to make people powerless. He looks sad at this. So I think you'll be looking for someone who cares little for the common person. Let's do it. Where were you when the power went out? I was in the workshop sleeping. Get most of my sleep there, lately, if I'm being honest. He shrugs. That being the case, though, I didn't notice anything was wrong. I asked why not. Because I'm a machinist is why, and not one of us, no matter how different we may seem, would ever be caught dead without a backup generator. So I had a few hours good rest before I caught wise. I nod, accepting his answer. Who do you think did it? If I had to say? He touches a hand to his chin. Ira, the merchant. I tell him I'm listening, and he shuffles his feet, getting closer to me. His voice lowers to a low rumble. Ira and her Inc. run this town. The markets are their locus of control, and they've got their claws in the food stock. Now imagine, if you will, what happens when the power goes out. All of a sudden, folks are stockpiling food, and Ira and her lot are hiking up the prices. There's not a damn thing any of us, the rest of us, can do. You should look into Ira. You'll find her weaving her web of corruption from above the beetle market across the bridge. You'll have to persuade her guard to let you pass, though. I add Ira the merchant to my list of suspects. Okay, I'm done. Anything else I can help you with? Customized bike. Oh, same thing. Goodbye. Okay, gotta keep asking around. He's like still taste, even though he didn't even act that surprised earlier. Okay, let's keep asking around. Yeah. Where have I not gone yet? Turned right last time. Right. No option again. This is the center again. I was just here. Where do I go? Oh, wait, it's the same one. Let's give you 10 cuts again. Oh, someone new? Quite like it when the power is off. There's a sense of peacefulness to it. That was where I was earlier. Should look for Ira. Oh, wait, I already found that one. For Ira. Where would it be? Still no chime maker? Okay, let's go down here. What am I missing to ask still though? Oh, no chest? I already opened it. I forgot I opened that last episode. What am I missing? Runs the market. Oh, camera just like completely turned for some reason. I have to be missing something. No. Okay, I'll go around, I guess. I was just here earlier, though. What am I missing? Oh, outside. Whoa. It's like a prison or jail. That looks like a kid. I'm even taller than him. What? Oh, there's people under there. I forgot. I should ask them. Oh, there's the marketplace. Syria merchant Josh. The whole Eccria is on edge. Not good for business, I tell you. Even my regulars aren't coming now. What's going on? There's been a bit of ruckus around the power supply into the town. There ain't none. Rumors are of all sort going around. Maybe it was the merchant in the market. Maybe it was an outsider. I'm sure the townies would love to blame Syria. Luckily, outsider business for fruit is still going. A bit slower, but Syria don't have to worry much about power out here. Goodbye. I'm gonna trade. I would like to trade with you. Undoubtedly my favorite fruit. The first thing I would ask for when we pass traveling merchants with the Ibexi. Oh, they're not even that much. Let's just get one. Follow pomegranate. Only worth picking after they have fermented. These pomegranate create a delicious tasting beverage. Oh, let's give that to the guard. Let's buy 2. Melancholy mushroom found in the petrified forest in the wash. They taste quite nice despite the miserable name. Let's get one. Shy Ridgeworth Plup. I for sure said that wrong. Emits from the top of the Schritzword plant. It is remarkably sticky, very helpful when repairing things. Okay, let's get one. I can never exit out of... I can never exit out of this. Oh, there you go. It's bugged for some reason. Garay is a climber in Eccria. He smells awful and his mask is about to fall off. I have some questions about the power cut. He scratches himself and spits on the ground before giving me a shrug. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? Gary smells. It is not the worst or most pungent smell, not rot or bile or anything so pointedly awful. No, Gary's smile is like old dust, tinged with stale oil and ground into the fabric of old garments or buried under fingernails. It clings to him, and I turn away just a little as he answers me. Heard about a big sale going down in Syria recently. Not sure what, but it caused a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. He shrugs, so I press him a little further, asking him if he had any idea who the seller was. For as far as I heard, it was some machinist with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true it is. But let's say it come up a few times. Could this machinist be Hamza? I add him to my list of suspects. I could ask more questions. Where were you when the power cut out? Cafe. I crossed my eyes, mostly out of patience, but it seemed to work on Gary somehow. Alright, I got in a little scrap. Is that what you want to hear? Nothing to do with anything and probably not your business, but sure. Had a fight, power went out, broke it up. I keep my arms crossed. End of story, I got nothing else. Who do you think did it? He stares at me for a few seconds, and I mistake it for consideration before I realize he's looking at me like I'm stupid. I don't need names, and even if I did, beats me who did it, but more power to him, I say. There's a pause, and then he laughs loudly. You get it? More power to him? Very funny. I muster a false laugh, but it almost seems to offend. He waves me off. I say goodbye. Should probably check back in Sandip to see if the new power core is ready. Yo, Glider, my name's Maz. I have a problem, and I wonder if you can help me. He has a voice like burnished steel. Despite the softness, he tries to inject his entreaty. The tone of a man more used to order than request. I gesture for him to continue. I can at least hear him out. It's my son. He sighs. He's being held by the Eccrian guard. They caught him tampering with the water supply. Oh, it's that guy that I saw. He puts up a hand to reassure me before I could speak any doubt. He was only trying to tap the water, not taint it. He aimed to bring us a better source of water, one that would benefit us immensely. Tap the water. Is that really a crime? By Eccrian law, this is illegal, yes. But if we followed Eccrian law, we would all die of thirst waiting on some functionary to make the slightest effort. He sighs and crosses his arms, taking a step back. It is hard to tell if he is already defeated or just trying to tamp down some rising hope. I won't work to convince you. If it sounds like too much, I understand. But someone needs to stand against this. And for several reasons, it cannot be me. Not this time. Can you help? I'll help. Not sure what I expect, but the solemn nod I receive catches me off guard. He steps closer to me and places a hand on my shoulder. There's something else, something you must know, and that I hope will not break the bond we've made. Have you ever heard tale of the Shade of Eccria? No, what's that? The Shade of Eccria? A hero of the people, and a bane to those who would subjugate them. Dark as the night itself, smooth as black silk, and fueled by the flames of vengeance. A legend in this wretched city. Though to ask the guard or those who line their pockets, the Shade is a menace and a smuggler. I ask what he thinks. I think he was a man doing his best to right the wrongs of the powerful, but I might be biased. I am the shade of Eccria. I barely have time to look impressed before he adds, and for today, so are you. What? When I retire, I hide the mask of the shade. But even though the shade was gone, the rumors, the legend persisted. A glider could not convince the guard to free my son. But the shade? Oh, at the mere sight of him, they are liable to give whatever you want. Maze points at the marking of a nearby wall. You see this? Head to the town gate and look for the symbol. It will lead you to the mask. Collect the mask and return it to me. Then we stage the rescue. Farewell, glider. The symbol on the wall. Am I missing something? Oh, this symbol? There's two symbols though. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Let's check this. Let's do this first. Then we can rescue his son after. It rocks from the balls of his feet to the heel and back, pleased. Good news! Hamza finished his work on the spare power cord. I could use your help with it if you have a moment. I can help. Perfect. I'd like you to take the new cord to the atomic cart and plug it in. While you're there, see if you can't pick up on any clues about who may have stolen the original, yes? You've come to the right, glider. Cross my arms, giving him a coolly confident nod. He nods back. I had a feeling about you, moment I saw you. That air of mystery tells me you know how to follow a lead or dig up your own. Hamza leaves a key card for me. You'll need to unlock the front door. The central chamber is protected by a security code, but I'm sure you'll find your own way in. The thief manages somehow. To get to the atomic cart, head over to the substation just outside of town and follow the power cable that runs through and under the sands. See you soon, hopefully with news. Review suspects. Who do you want to discuss? Machinist Hamza. Let's go through the case against Hamza. What's his motive? He owed money. He was in debt to the merchants. They sent people to ransack his workshop to frighten him into paying up. How did he do it? He understands machines. That doesn't make him guilty. He's a machinist. Let's do Merchant Ira. Ira is very powerful. We'll have a very hard time building a strong case against her. What's her motive? To profit from the panic. Yes, people have definitely been stocking up since it happened. How did she do it? She got someone else to do it. Well, I can't imagine herself doing it. And she has an alibi. Who do you want to discuss? It was a group. You think it could have been a group effort? What's the motive? Is he breaking down Eccria? That seems unlikely. The power being out is a difficulty, yes, but it is a temporary one. Sanep doesn't seem very impressed by my line of thinking. Okay, goodbye. Okay, time to plug in the power. Am I anywhere near mine? I swear I thought I heard it. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Oh. Oh, was it this close? Or do I have to follow the tunnel? Follow the giant cable from Eccria to the atomic heart. Oh. Do I have to enter through this? Or the cable? I think it's the cable. Looks like. Okay, let's go to the end of the cable. Oh my gosh, it is so long. I thought it ended right there when I first saw it. The first time we came to this town. It is so long. Oh, there's something there. It's a campfire. I'm gonna check this out first. It's a little camp, it looks like. What is this? I can feel the nervous energy behind his mask. Glider, could you help me? Tell him my name's Sable and ask what he needs. It's my friend, Micah. He's been so obsessed with treasure hunting and finding silly old artifacts. Every week he goes out after something new. I asked if he ever found anything. Nothing you wouldn't get from your average scrapper, and he'll go bloody anywhere, in caves, cliffs, wherever, with no care for danger. I keep telling him, Micah, be safe, but he doesn't care. Thinks he's invincible. Pretty sure I'm saying his name wrong, but it's okay. And now he's gone out to who knows where south of here, and he hasn't returned. Oh, I'm so glad you've come along. You could still hover, yes? So you won't be in danger of falling down anywhere. Is he somewhere dangerous? I asked if Bashir is expecting Micah to be in danger. If it's Micah, probably. The places he sneaks off to are usually ruins. The older, the better. Half crumbling and covered in dust. It tends to be places where you take one false step and really get hurt. Micah says that's where the best treasure is at. Please, Glider, if you see him, tell Bashir is looking for him. Tell Bashir I'll keep an eye out for his friend and wish him well as I depart. Another quest. Merchant habit. Glider. I wish I was still on my gliding. Being a grown-up is terrible. I'd like to trade with you. Oh, nice. Sand surfer top. Clothing particularly well suited for sliding down large sand dunes. Sand surfer shorts. Layered shorts that flap satisfyingly when surfing down a sand dune at high speeds. They work well at keeping grains of sand out. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for checking out my goods. See ya. Tell me about this camp. We're just nomads passing through. The 5 bells is for those of us trying to avoid the hustle and bustle of Eccria over there. Just too many people, too much going on. I prefer to keep company with crickets. See ya. Let's put on my new clothes. Surfer. Surfer. Nice. Should I try ringing the bell? This is such a tall ladder. Oh my god, I didn't realize. Chum egg. Still haven't figured out what's the use of chum eggs. Or where I need to deliver them. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. So we'll just follow the tunnel again. Or the cable. wraps around again. Oh, what is that over there? I gotta check that out after. Okay, let's put a marker. Oh gosh, that was a terrible. Okay, place it there. Okay, let's check out that marker afterwards. This way. I lost direction for a second. Hopefully I am doing this correctly. And I'm not just following this cable. Because I thought that was the heart, but I guess not. Oh wait, is that the building I just saw the heart? That might just be it. Oh, I think it is. The cable is leading towards it. Oh, makes sense. Oh, wait. Is this what I saw? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Atomic heart. There's a slot for a key card on the terminal. Perhaps this would unlock the door? Insert key card. Insert the key card and the door unlocks. Scrap metal. Scrap metal collected by scrappers for use in a variety of ways, from repairing bikes and other mechanicalized goods to produce cuts. Scavenged from ancient ships and can be traded at scrapyards at Burboat Station. Oh, someone broke this. There's also soil, like sand in the middle of it for no reason. How does that get in again? Who could have broke this? What is this? Atomic shell die. Nice. Oh, another one. Another drum egg. How much do I have now? I have 16. Let's go. My favorite number. Ready? Yeet! Oh. There wasn't a point of me doing that first. Now, how do I get in? from there? Wait, what? I am totally missing something. I am missing something for sure. I just don't know what. Oh, I'm so dumb. The glass was broken the whole time. There's a clue. Now this is a clue. Scrap of paper lies discarded on the floor. When I take it up, I see that it is a promissory note. Somebody, perhaps the culprit, owes money to the merchants. Possible the culprit dropped it, but who could it be? Who could be so careless at the scene of the crime? Wonder if it's a plant left to throw me off the scene. There's a clump of feathers on the floor. Strange. Try to picture the bird, large and powerful enough to carry away the power core, and decide that it is one suspect I can absolutely rule out, though I would very much like to see it. Sparks shoot out from the wires around the sockets, but the damage to the empty socket itself is non-existent as far as I can tell. The culprit took good care in removing the core. It makes sense. If I were to steal something so valuable, I would be delicate too. If I were to steal something so valuable, I would be delicate too. But why the torn up cables? It looks almost staged to me. Install the new core. I slot the new core in the socket. The sound is satisfying. Oh, whoa. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know who did it. Let's see. Does it say? Just maybe sand it. We'll maybe say once I get back. Okay, I don't mean to leave it on a cliffhanger, but I'm going to end the episode off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.